Hello, and welcome back to Words and Pixels. November's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster for everyone, I think. So now it's time to unplug and relax a little bit with the November Unplugged book box. All right, let's cut that tape. Bam! I'm really tired. It's been a long week, a long month, a long year for everyone, not just me. I don't know how to open. Is it this way? It is this way. I was holding it upside down the whole time. God, was I showing my address? I'll blur that out. Editor Allison will have a lot of work to do later. Anyway, here's the November box. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, lift this up, and we'll take a look. I'll let you guys take a look first, as always. Oh, that's different. That looks like a scarf. Usually they have the little confetti stuff. Oh, what? Oh, the confetti stuff's underneath whatever this is. So hold on. So I'll show you that. So we have confetti stuff and a little spoiler card. So let's look at what the theme is, and then we'll put the spoiler card to the side, like I usually do, so that way we could look at the spoilers later. But the theme is healing. I didn't know that was going to be the theme, but don't we all need that? God, this is a stressful month. Things are going to turn out fine. We're healing. We're healing, guys. Everything's gonna be chill. I believe this. Yes. So I'm gonna start with this big thing that's on the top here. And I really don't know what this is. I have no idea. It says, no mourners, no funerals. And it's got a map. So here is that part. And here's this. I'm guessing this is either like a tablet protector or a book carrier, maybe? Like I've seen like those like book pouch things. That's what I'm looking for, book pouch. I'm gonna open it actually. I usually don't do that. I usually wait until after, but I do want to get a closer look at it. Okay. So yeah, it's made of a soft material. I want to see what's on the inside. On the inside seems to just be foam. I don't know what book this is a reference to. I'm looking at the names, and I'm guessing maybe Six of Crows. But wow, I really like the design of this though. Like even though I'm not sure what book it's a reference to, I really like the old map, and I really love like the quote with like the cityscape here, and then it has like the map as the main thing. I just don't know what it's for. I don't know if it's to hold a book, like a hardcover book, or if it's to hold like a tablet. I guess could do either. Or maybe it's for something totally different. We'll find out when we get to the spoiler card, but it is very cool. Let's see what else is inside. Okay, a lot of smaller stuff this month, which is fine. Ooh, I think this is a mirror, but I already smeared my hands all over it. It says, whether together or apart, they deserved happiness. And then here is a little closer look at that design there. And there's a mirror on the other side, so you can see my camera as well as my messy room that's behind it. Cool. This is really pretty little mirror. I usually use my phone as a mirror. I don't actually carry around a pocket mirror, but I actually really like this, and perhaps I will start taking it around in my purse. And I like the design on the back. Again, I don't know what quote this is from. I'm gonna post whatever book it is up there. All right, so far pretty good stuff this month. We have some mulling spaces. So these are cider spaces. This would be nice. Usually me and my family make like a big thing of apple cider for Christmas. I mean, obviously we're not gonna be having as big of a Christmas as we usually do, but I can maybe, oh, it only makes 1 cup. Well, you know what, if I like it, I could order more. I like kind of stuff like this, and I like trying brands like that because I have ordered stuff that I've enjoyed from subscription boxes before. Like I've actually ordered like full-size things based on samples I've gotten. So I will give this a try and see if I like it. This has been a good box so far. We have, looks like 1 or 2 more things here. So this we have is a Memphis Sea Salt Poetry. Again, I don't know what that is a reference to, but I am digging The artwork has some little planchettes on it, and it says Memphis, can't read backwards, sea salt poetry, sudsy duck soapery. I'm guessing this is body soup? Oh no, lotion, here we go, 8 ounces of lotion. Ooh, you know what, if this is lotion, I'll try this now. Because my hands have been so crazy dry between like all of the hand sanitizer at work. Like if you could see my skin right now, it's gross. So let's try a little bit of this and see if we like it. So, oh, smell is good. Not really sure what it smells like. It's a very kind of neutral scent. It just smells clean. It doesn't say what scent it is either. It just says sea salt poetry. I guess it smells like poetry. I do like the feel of it on my hands though. I think I will also take this around in my purse. My purse is going to be quite filled. So we have one more thing, which also appears to be maybe a lotion or maybe a lip balm. Yeah, it's a lip balm. So this is The Dreamer. I don't know. I'm really bad with the book references this time. Usually I get like at least 1 or 2 of the books. This time I'm totally missing out on all of them. So this is the artwork for that one. I cannot get this to focus. There we go. This is as far as I could get with the artwork. For some reason it will not focus on this. Let's give it a smell. Maybe we can determine what it is. No, doesn't smell like anything. There's more things in here actually. There's actually a lot of things in here. Okay. There's another little pouch. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So this is The Wilds. Again, I don't know what this is a reference to, but it is a matcha face mask with ingredients from the wilds. I don't know if the wilds is like a book or a series or if they just mean like the outdoors in general, but that is interesting. I've never seen a face mask like this before. It looks like you actually like create the face mask. Most of the ones I have are like sheet masks or the ones that come in like a pouch that you slather all over your face, but this is actually a powder and you add water to the powder and then you apply that to your face. Is it mud? It is mud. Yeah, it's a mud mask. Oh, wow. And also it's a matcha mask too. So it has matcha tea in it as well, which is supposed to be healthy. I actually am not a huge fan of drinking matcha tea, but I'll try putting it on my face. I'm sure it'll make it like a cool green color at least. So I'm excited to give this one a try. I think this is pretty cool. I think there is one more thing at the bottom that's underneath the book. So I'm just gonna lift up the book. I can't see what the book is because it is still in a pouch, but this is it's cool, whatever it is. I just don't know what it is. It's a circle with pictures of books and it's like transparent so you can see my hand through it, but it's got bookshelves there. My first thought was it was a mouse pad, but it doesn't feel like a mouse pad. It feels like plasticky. My second thought was like a coaster, but it's a little too big to be a coaster. I really like the pattern though, and I like the transparency. Like I'm digging it, I just don't know what it's for. I don't know. We'll look it up on the spoiler card. Let's get to the book. All right, so we have it wrapped in this pretty purple paper. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. I'm curious to see what book it is. I did buy some new releases that were coming out in November, so I hope it's not one of those. Oh my god, it is! I do have this book. I have this book. I have this book. This is the Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow, which is funny because I had gone over it when I did upcoming fall reads, and I had said that it was one of the books on my radar and that I was going to pre-order it. Then I did pre-order it and the copy that I had came in damaged unfortunately. The cover of it was like all messed up and some ink had bled onto it. And I was really bummed because I thought the cover was so pretty, but now Unplugged Book Box has sent me a new copy of it that is in beautiful mint condition. It does not look any different from the cover that I have, besides the fact that it is intact and not damaged. But this is beautiful. I, again, really had this book on my radar for quite a while. I still haven't gotten around to reading it, even though it came out a few weeks ago. But I am excited to have a nice copy of it, so maybe I'll give away the other copy to a friend. But let me read you guys the description. If you didn't watch the upcoming fall reads, you probably don't know what this book is about. So I'm going to read the description out to you. For Lila Reyes, a summer in England was never part of the plan. The plan was 1. To take over her abuela's role as head baker at their panderia, 2. To move in with her best friend after graduation, and 3. To live happily ever after with her boyfriend. But then the trifecta happened, and everything, including Lila herself, fell apart. Worried about Lila's mental health, her parents make a new plan for her. Spend 3 months with family friends in Winchester, England to rest and relax. But with the lack of sun, a grumpy inn cook, and a small town lacking Miami flavor, both in food and otherwise, what would be a dream trip for some feels more like a nightmare to Lila, until she meets Orion Maxwell. A tea shop clerk with troubles of his own, Orion is determined to help Lila out of her funk and appoints himself as her personal tour guide. From Winchester's drama-filled music scene to the sweeping English countryside, it isn't long before Lila is charmed not only by Orion, but also by England itself. Soon a new future begins to form in Lila's mind, one that would mean leaving everything she ever planned behind. I had talked about this again in that original video where I had read out the description for this book and discussed it a little bit, but I am asexual, and yet I am a huge fan of just chill romance books, and this has the vibe that I am looking for. I love the idea of this Cuban American girl going to the English countryside and falling in love with a clerk at an English tea shop. Like, hello, what a great concept. I love it. So I am stoked to read this now that it is out. So maybe I will take a bubble bath with my mud clay mask thing and just relax and read a book and put on lip balm and hand lotion. Let's learn a little bit more about the stuff that we got in the box. Okay, so first we have the Delirium face mask. This matcha face mask is made from ingredients found in the wilds. The wilds are the only way to heal oneself in this dystopian novel. Okay, so Delirium, I'm guessing, is the name of the book. Yes, by Lauren Oliver. I actually have heard of that book, but I have not read it. And the wilds is a place that's in the book. So that makes sense. This was made by Pure Bliss Body Confections. Next is the Six of Crows book sleeve. So it was Six of Crows. It was Six of Crows. Okay, I'm not as bad as I thought. It was still not good, but not as bad. So this is a book sleeve. The map that is on it was designed by Azura Arts. So we have the Diviner's Lotion that is from the Diviners by Libba Bray. Again, another book I've heard of but haven't read yet. And that was created by Sudsy Doke Soapery, and you can find them on Facebook. We have the Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow bookmark, which I actually did not show you guys because it was kind of towards the bottom of the box and I didn't see it. But here is the bookmark. Very beautiful design. I haven't read the book yet, but I'm guessing this is a quote of some sort from the book. So now that I was already excited to read this book, but now I am extra excited to read the book with the matching bookmark. So the bookmark is beautiful. It really matches the book quite nice. Like you can see they pulled the colors directly from the cover. Very pretty. I definitely enjoyed that. And that was developed by And She Reads. So that's nshe-reads.com. Then we have, it's a cutting board. It's a bookish cutting board. It actually doesn't say what company developed it. It just says it's an Unplugged exclusive, but it says it is a flexible cutting board. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cook myself dinner. I'm gonna have to make myself some apple cider, and then I can sit down with the Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow and the matching bookmark and start reading it. That's what I'm gonna do. Then we have cider mix, which is the cider mix. That is from aspenspices.com. Serpent and Dove Mirror. That's another series that I know of, but I have not read. And I do want to read it, so I will have to read it, so then that way I can carry that mirror around, and when people are like, what's that cool quote in the back of that mirror? I could be like, that is from a book that I read, instead of being like, that is from a book that I have yet to read. And then they'll be like, why are you carrying around that mirror then if you didn't read the book? And I won't really have an answer for them, so I have to read the book to avoid this hypothetical scenario. But that is from the Simply Bookish Co. And then we have the Raven Cycle Lip Balm. Yeah, I should have known that because the new book series in the Raven Cycle is about, what's his face, Ronan? I actually haven't read the Raven Cycle, I just know the characters because everybody talks about them.
I have approximate knowledge of many things.
But that is from the Raven Cycle, the company which has provided stuff for Unplugged Book Box in the past is Natural Pure Honest. And then we have, of course, the Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow, which was really the perfect book to have in this healing box because, again, it's about a girl who went through some rough stuff in life and is going to England, is kind of healing and reevaluating and maybe finding a romance. I don't know. I literally don't. I haven't read it yet. And that is it, guys, for this month's Unplugged book box. December should actually be coming in about a week or two, so we'll be getting December's. Between that, I will probably be doing a NaNoWriMo update video. I had wanted to film during NaNoWriMo, and that just was not happening. So I have a NaNoWriMo update video to film, and I have some technology videos coming out. I know this has been a little bit heavy on the writing part of the channel recently, but I have a computer I am working on refurbishing. Just to give you a sneak peek on that, we have an old Lenovo ThinkPad that I'm going to be fixing up and turning into my perfect writing computer, so I'm excited to start that project. I also have a 3D printer which I still need to assemble. It's been sitting in the box. I don't have space. I don't know why I ordered it when I don't have any space. I have to figure out the space situation before I put it together. But that is it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a new book to go read. Have an awesome rest of the day. Bye!